Okay, guys, today I'm turning the tables and I'm going to ask the questions. 3 questions of three of our wonderful team members. We've got Amanda, Courtney, and Rose, who are also parents of neurodiverse children. So, Rose, I'm going to start with you. What is the hardest part of sending your child to school?
I think it's keeping the relationships with everybody that works with him on the same page, so that everyone has an understanding of how to cater to Kingston's needs as best as possible. And it's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of people, takes a village, and maintaining that village, keeping it all together and on point is really difficult.
Fantastic, thank you. Courtney, what's the hardest part for you of sending your child to school? Think of one of your kids and react to that.
Well, for my daughter, it is separating in the morning.
Yep.
For the little one, it is him masking all day and having them realize that he's masking because he's so well behaved when he's at school that they're still meeting his needs even though he's masking throughout the day and not displaying all of his traits.
Yep.
And not disregarding his diagnoses just because he's not showing it. The eldest one I've just pulled out of school. His team were incredible and coming to the party in every way. The hardest part with him was with him being so complex and his ODD and PDA, getting him to motivate himself to come to the party.
Yep, thank you. Amanda?
For my older two, probably getting the school to fulfill their part with their learning plans. Maya's mental health not taken into consideration as much as it needs to be. The middle one, school refusal, and because he won't talk, I don't know why. My little one, school refusal because she has, I'm having a hard time at the moment keeping friendship group, and honestly feeling like both schools not really giving a damn.
Okay, thank you. Rose, what is your first reaction to the question, to this question?
I think there's so many things that we could raise. It actually blows my mind how much we deal with on a day-to-day. And it gets to the point where you start to recognize that your normal is just extremely not normal, and the need for supports is high.
Thank you. Courtney, what's your reaction?
Well, I'm pretty lucky because our wellbeing team behind the scenes come to the party a lot and they're extremely supportive. It's just making sure that it follows through to the surface level beyond the care team behind the scenes. Yeah. And like Rose said, every day is so different and unpredictable that it goes beyond what you put on paper So you can have everything in place on paper. It doesn't always translate to what's going to happen on your day to day.
Absolutely. Thank you. Amanda?
My first reaction would be it makes me want to keep my kids at home where I know they're safe. My reaction is I don't feel my children are safe.
Okay, thank you. You as a mother, a carer, personally, how does this impact you? How does this make you feel, Rose?
I think as parents and carers, we almost have to go into superhero mode when it comes to taking care of ourselves so we can take care of the family. The needs are constant and oftentimes intense. So at this point in our journey, Kingston's 12 now, I think I've become numb to a lot of things that might get a regular person down, and you're just on the go from the second you wake up. So my feelings are, if I go into them, that it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. Courtney,
Autobot.
what do you mean?
You just go into Autobot.
Zombie mode.
You don't pull the pin out of the grenade, and you don't open Pandora's box, because there is no time for that. Because every day for 15 years has been him and then them, and there is no time for anything else, because you can't add another ball to what you're juggling because you can't afford to drop one.
Yeah, thank you. Amanda?
Yeah, I'd say exhausted is how I feel. Sometimes I feel like a bad mum because I can't afford to have a bad day, right? Because if you do, what's the word I'm looking for? The people around them stop caring. So I've got to be on it 24/7 because you can't trust the system unless you're behind there pushing. So every day, like both the ladies said, is a challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm tired. That's how I feel. Would you say tired is the best word to describe it?
You three have just humbled me. I think you have spoken exactly what so many carers are exactly feeling. And I can feel the emotion, the exhaustion, the fact that yourselves are last. You're all full-time workers and you're there for your kids all the time. And I think that you're amazing human beings, not just from this side of the camera. I'd like to jump over the desk and give you all a great big hug. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome.